So over the past 3 or 4 years, I've been making head shaving videos on and off, and many of you have benefited from them greatly. And I've been getting compliments and comments on a daily basis, thanking me for the great tips that I've been able to pass on to you. And I've been able to do that by virtue of the fact that I've been shaving my head for 17 or 18 years. So I know a thing or two about this, about how to keep from cutting yourself, how to minimize or get rid of heat rashes and bumps and stuff like this. And so one of the requests I get quite often is, would you please try the razors and make your comments on them, or have you ever tried this razor? What do you think of that? So one of the things I'm going to be doing a little more of is comparing razors and telling you guys what I think. So today I'm going to be shaving my head with the Schick Extreme 3 Sensitive Razor. Now the reason why I'm starting with this is because in my past videos, one of the things I've said every so often is I don't use Bic and I don't use Schick. Okay? I stopped using them a long time ago because I thought they underperformed. All right? I always thought that their razors, I always thought the blades felt on the dull side, and they never did a good job of shaving, whether it was my face or my head or anything else. So I stopped using them a long time ago, and I actually recommended that people not use them. But it's been a long time, and so I know that things are prone to change with all the competition that's out there. And as you guys know, who either shave your head or even just shave your face, maybe you don't shave your head, you know that there's a lot to be offered on the market. So things have got to change over time. And I want to find out if anything at all has changed with Schick. I hope so. I hope that I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, in this video, I have not already tried them. And it's not like I already know what my opinion is. I'm trying them for the first time today. I just bought this at Walgreens last night. I think it cost me like $8 or $9. It comes with 4 disposable razors in them. Schick makes a whole line of different razors now. And so I'm going to be working my way through them, not necessarily every week. It's going to be a Schick razor. It's not like that. But I'm going to be trying this today and eventually trying some of the others. And they also make an Extreme 5. But I thought, why not start with 3 and work my way up to 5, and let's just see what happens. So stick with me here while I shave my head and hear my results, and that way you can make your own decision to move forward with this or not. But I will give you my honest opinion on this. Now, like I said, this comes with 4 razors. I opened this up just briefly earlier, and on the box here, it says at the very top that it flexes. Okay, you can see where it shows that it kind of bends a little bit. And on the back of the package, it says 3 flexible blades adapt to any contour, and a lubricating strip formulated with aloe fights skin irritation. Now, we all know that most razors come with an aloe strip on it now, or some kind of a lubricating strip, right? So let's test all of that and see how that works out. So I pulled this out of the package, and this is what I see, this brightly green colored handled razor. Now here's what I typically use, and you guys who watch my head shaving videos have seen this many times. But for years I've been using Harry's razor. Okay, now you can see it's a little used up, but I've been using Harry's razor for quite a long time, and I've said I've given high opinions about it. The head flexes. It has a razor at the very top for lines and stuff like this. That's kind of a nice feature. Like I said, the head pivots, and it's just a nice razor. It has 5 blades and everything. So I thought, let's try something different. So as I open this package up, one of the things I'm impressed with right away is the handle. It does seem to be somewhat ergonomic. I like the way it feels in my palm, and I think that that's a nice improvement over the straight stick that you used to get with the razors. So that's kind of a nice feature. I think it's an attractive place to start. And then of course it has its cap. All you do is Press on these and pull it off. And there you go, you have that. So they do have lubricating strips on the bottom and on the top. And what I did notice, I did test this, the head does flex a little bit. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see it in there, but it does flex. So that's nice. The head does pivot a little bit, not a lot, but it does pivot. All right. So it does do all the things it said so far, but where the real test comes in is how does it shave? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my head with some hot water. My hair's grown out for more than a week. I'm going to shave with the grain, then against it. And I'm going to be using my Artius Man shaving cream. Now you guys know I typically use conditioner, but I've been using Artius Man shaving cream for a while now, testing that out, and that's really nice. So make sure you see the description below. I'll give you a discount code if you want to get any of it for yourself. This is tea treatment. So watch and wait for the results. So here we go. I'm going to get some hot water on my head. One of the things you can do is take a wet rag and let it rest in your head for a while to open up the pores. But to save time in the video, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have you sit there watching me do that. So I just put some hot water on my head, take some shaving cream in my hand, Artius Man shaving cream, rub it around like this, and then apply it. Different people have different ways of applying shaving cream. I just don't go through any of the rigmarole that some guys do. I like to do things quickly and efficiently. And so now the shaving cream is applied liberally on my head. Now let's try this out and see what happens. All right, here we go. I'm not going to talk a whole lot. And remember, this only has 3 blades. And already I'm not getting as many swipes as I would with the Harry's razor, but that has 5, so it doesn't really surprise me. And my hair is a little bit longer than it should be when I'm starting to shave, so that's not really saying anything against the razor itself. All right. Because my hair is a little bit longer than it should be when I'm doing this, I'm having to rinse more often, so bear with me, because after I get through doing this and I start shaving against the grain, it'll go a lot quicker. So. And if I miss any spots, don't worry, I will get them. People love commenting about that. I get it. But I will hit those spots on another pass, I can guarantee it. All right, let me go back over here. Honestly, I don't know how that looks back there, but we'll get it. All right, now, top of the head. Not bad so far. All right. So that's with the grain. Now I'm going to rinse my head off. I'm going to reapply. I'm going to reapply the shaving cream. I'm going to go against the grain, and that should go a lot smoother. So let me rinse my head off. All right. Now I'm going to take some shaving cream again, and I'm about out of this stuff actually. I need to order some more. All right. I'm going to apply it again. I'm going to try to rub it into the skin really well to help lubricate it. Smells great. The tea tree mint is nice. It has somewhat of a cooling effect. All right, now for the process of shaving against the grain. Here we go. I will tell you what I feel like so far. I don't feel like it's shaving as close to the skin. And I can tell now that when I was shaving with the grain, a lot of this wasn't coming off as well as I would have liked. Now, I don't know if with the 5-bladed Schick Extreme it would have worked better. It probably would have. I did really present this razor a challenge with my hair being a little bit on the longer side, but it should be able to perform if it's a good razor. So it doesn't feel quite as sharp as I would like. Not for a new blade. This feels like the blade, it feels like I might be able to get fewer uses out of this. Like it feels like I might be able to use the blade or use this razor twice and then I have to throw it away. So I still feel like there's somewhat of a dullness to this. I mean, my head's still gonna look nice. It's still gonna be shaved. But you know, over time, as you spend time shaving your head, you know what you can do, and you know what needs to be done. And you know what your skin should feel like. So you develop your own baseline. And this, I'll just say I'm not real impressed with this so far. Yeah, like I'm having trouble getting some places really well that are typically not problem spots. So I would say this does the job, but it's not real impressive. Would I buy this again? Probably not with everything that's available out there. And I wish I could say differently. I do think Schick has made an improvement. This is attractive looking. The handle feels great in the hand. I do like the way the blade flexes and the head pivots, but they've been making razors do that for a long time. But the true test is really in the blade. I mean, provided that the shaver has some competent degree of skill to be able to shave his own head. Yeah, see? This is taking a little bit longer than I would like. I don't think it's as precise of a shave as some of the other ones I've used. But I will say that because of the way they've shaped the handle, that it does go onto the head better. That they do have that going for them. I just wish they would make improvements on their blades. I think they have. I just don't think it's where it ought to be. But this is, I still got a pretty close shave, but I had to work at it harder. You see what I'm saying? I had to work at it just a little bit harder. And so, let me hit my cheek lines really quick. Just gonna go here. Got that. Let me hit my neckline. It doesn't really need it real bad. But I did get it cleaned up. But I can tell you, from the use that I have, I've been doing this long enough that I can make a pretty quick assessment. Schick could still improve. I know what it sounds like I'm saying, but Schick could still improve. I do believe. Something about their blades, man, I don't know. I don't think it's the way they're set inside of his head. I just think it's whatever. I don't know. It's almost like it's almost like even though this is brand new out of the package, it still feels like a used blade. I mean, they're cool. It's cool to look at. It feels great in the hand, and it does what it says on the package. It does have the aloe strips and everything, but I don't know. I still think it leaves something to be desired. So I'm gonna rinse off my head now. I'm gonna dry it, and I'm gonna put some aftershave on. And guys, I always recommend some kind of a lotion aftershave as opposed to a splash on. I will use a splash on every once in a blue moon, and I kind of actually like the burn a little bit, but I like lotion aftershaves because it seems to help the skin a lot more. I'm gonna apply some Artius tea tree mint aftershave. Like I said, make sure you see the description below. I'll put a discount code down there for you so you can get your own 20% off. But yeah, that feels, and this aftershave has a really nice cooling effect. So I did get my head shaved. It does look a lot better, but I could probably do that with any razor. I just don't think that the Schick razor, I don't think you'll see as many uses at it. Like, see, I'm feeling stuff here now. Yeah. It's okay. But it's just okay. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I would give this razor 2.5, maybe. And only because I don't know what the worst is out there. It's probably not the worst, but it's certainly not the best. And but we'll see as time goes on. I'll be making more videos comparing razors, so stay tuned for that and give me your opinions and tell me what you'd like me to try, and I'll do just that. So I hope that's helped. I hope that you've been able to glean something from that and know how to move forward. If you've liked this video, let it reflect. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.